Over the past few days, the results of almost a year-long study at the Institute of Rehabilitative Nutrition that you're going to hear about, not just from me, but you're going to hear about it all over the country because it's something that has never really addressed. And our research group has been banging our heads against the wall for the last year trying to figure out a way to accomplish this, and we've got it down pat. Finally, here is the story, and I'm going to give it to you in a nutshell. We're going to be doing a lot of programming on this in about 2 months. But here's in a nutshell. There are two aspects of your body's detoxification process. One of those aspects, the hepatic detoxification, well, we sort of all know about. We're always talking about phase 1 and phase 2, and that's a process by which the liver, hepatic means liver, by which the liver gathers in phase 1 toxins. In phase 2, it makes those toxins water soluble, and glutathione is responsible for the integrity of phase 1 and phase 2. That's why we take Glutaplex. But then there's the second aspect of detoxification that we don't speak about too much, and that is systemic elimination. Now, that is very underemphasized, yet many people have no difficulty with phase 1 and phase 2, but have dramatic difficulty with systemic elimination. And as a result of the failure to get rid of what phase 1 and phase 2 have accomplished, there are basically physiological consequences to pay. There is a price to pay for successfully detoxifying out of your fat all of these toxins and not getting them out of your body because your systemic elimination through breath, through your bladder, through your bowels, through your skin is not working properly. And here is what happens. The major thing that happens, there are about 8 different things that happen. The major issue is chemicals that should be eliminated during the systemic elimination are not eliminated. They are recycled into that detox pathway over and over again. They overload your phase 1 and phase 2 pathways so that other chemicals in your body cannot be detoxified. They're sort of going through the car wash over and over and over and over again, not being eliminated from the body because there is a problem with systemic elimination. And we have figured out after almost a year of study what are the nutrients that will increase systemic elimination. And that's what we've been spending a lot of time on. What are the nutrients that are going to increase, upregulate, if you will, systemic elimination? Now, we know what the nutrients are for hepatic detoxification, phase 1 and phase 2, primarily Glutaplex. But what are the nutrients that should be involved in a daily detox to make sure that you are eliminating from your body these toxins through your breath, through your bowels, through your bladder, through your skin? That's where the toxins are supposed to go. And we have isolated the clean dozen. You've heard of the dirty dozen? This is the clean dozen. These are the nutrients we are putting together over the next 8 weeks to make available as a daily detox program that is subtle and will upregulate and guarantee that you are having systemic elimination through your breath, through your skin, through your urine, and through your feces. And these nutrients are ellagic acid, and I'm not going to spend the time detailing them now. You're going to get plenty of that, believe me. Ellagic acid, watercress, green tea catechins, N-acetylcysteine, MSM, glycine, chlorella, potassium deglucarate, milk thistle, methionine, dandelion root, and beet juice powder. What a detoxifier beet juice powder is alone. So you're going to be hearing more and more about this, not just here, but in the newspapers, on other radio programs, in books, about the fact that this systemic ability to eliminate these toxins is really never addressed, and we're addressing that for the first time with our research group at the Institute of Rehabilitative Nutrition, and you're going to hear a lot of programming about that, again, not just on our show, on our program, but every place else as well. We might even be doing an entire book on it. So the bottom line is there, you could be having the best detoxification there is in phase 1 and phase 2, and your body is gathering all the toxins, and it's making them water soluble. Glutaplex is doing its job. Phase 1 and phase 2 are optimized. They're working together very nicely. Yet you cannot, for whatever reason, eliminate through those 4 areas of excretion, skin, breath, urine, and feces, you can't get rid of the toxins. They are now starting to recycle. In fact, they're even being buried away back into your fat tissue. After your body spent all that time pulling them out, they're now being reabsorbed back in. Very, very interesting topic, very interesting area of conversation.